I have a confession to make. Is that I'm managing cortisol. I know I made videos in the past that exposing the the plot to get everybody cortisol, but I myself have not managed to evade completely. I'm managing, and I have. I'm not Christian, but I will acknowledge Gabriel helping me to manage cortisol. Um, the reason I could say I have it is because I had a burning desire to make a video. I wanted to reach out to people as many as I could. I used my resource that I have available, and as you know, I I have a phenomenon of like something like I only get one comment. Like usually everything happens once. Not I'm saying not that like I'm attached to like the number. You know what I'm saying, or validated, but I do assert that it is a little weird that I'll get one reply and then they stop. Everything always happens once. I don't know. I don't take that to mean personally, but I guess the algorithm likes to allow things to happen to me once. Mm. Uh. So therefore, that's how I got cortisol because like because I'm like well I can text message it because sometimes I'll just want to clear zero. I don't want to get 16. I don't care about 1,000 likes. I just want to get the one when it's a zero. Because then if it happens again, it'll be two, basically. And then I can, so what I mean. And then I'll look at okay now which had like all the videos that I made, and which ones got zero, and which ones got two, which ones got any, basically. And then look at the title of the ones that are zero. You know what I mean? And it's like, no, I have absolutely no idea. Like, I have to assume that there are people watching this, but I get like to to wondering about how effective that the effort and because you can evaluate my sanity based on if I'm trying to do something repeatedly that's not working, and then I'm talking to the enemy. You know what I mean? Like everything you're saying is going in there laughing at you, cousin. They're in the room like mocking you and upping your cortisol. They're they're upping your cortisol level. Um, Duper's delight. I don't know. Yeah, Duper's delight is an strange like cognitive dissonance thing where it identifies that you're getting your cortisol. Like it doesn't even matter. Like it's just a huge glut. Like slush funds. Where does slush funds come from? You know what I mean? It's like it's just everything that all the clef that piles up on the mesh on the lines of the mesh where they put together to be able to call it a trap. Now you can get them cortisol if they deploy traps under the belief that they don't have to observe, you know, the creatures that come in and out of their traps eating the bait, and then when they pull it up, you know what I'm saying, like they just step out of the side, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, then they pull it up, it'll be full of cortisol. The energy from sports, right? They weren't getting these particular archons were not they were getting energy from uh the 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 crescendo and the slowly building up to the peak of this attention and everybody had on a field goal, on a kick, on a punt or whatever they call those things, right? And it doesn't matter whether your team won or lost, right? Like you would have this, like if like say example your team won, like everybody would be happy for a second, and then it would start to trickle off because it was dissipation. And the energy is going to another realm. It was being transformed into archon food, and now that it's not, you have to imagine those archons are on head up to something else. Like they're looking at another menu. When they decide that they like something on the menu, that shit stays on the menu until they somebody. I mean, until like somebody that they trust or look up to like the chef maybe. The chef will come out and tell them like what's on the menu. These again are not my. I'm not coming up with this shit. My content is taken from other people. Like I don't make up this shit. I just have a. I can about the postulations that they make. I can give them credence. So I give credence, and it becomes my views, I guess. So I mean that's fine, I think. And this video, I think, is probably over now. So stay up, y'all, and that's it. Yeah.